sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden out wide. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Bellingham. Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
A really good pass. And Bellingham. Can he find the net? Vital intervention. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. De Bruyne. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. City pushing forward with options available. A good and fair challenge. Mendy. Can he find the right pass? Luka Modric. And back to Bellingham. Just the challenge that was required. Foden. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And still an opportunity. Really committed defending. Vinicius Junior, and passing it well. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Chouameni. Must score! Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Carvajal. Spot on with that tackle. And saved by the keeper. Favouring the short one. Angles it back. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Rudiger. Now with Valverde. Oh, great defending. Into the advanced position goes Modric. They're racing away here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, he saved it well. Short corner favoured. Modric. Happy to take on the shot. What a save. It's a short corner. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Valverde to take the lead. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Delivered into the area here. Making sure nothing came of it. Jeremy Doku. And offside, unfortunately.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having
the
this...
chance is on, Stuart. And a routine catch for the Brazilian. Real Madrid regaining possession. Teammates available. De Bruyne. Here's Bernardo Silva. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And pressing from the front. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Oh, breezing past him. De Bruyne with a chance. Full credit, wonderful stop. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Rodri. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Lot to like about that pass. And he might be through here. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Really good challenge. What a vital intervention. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Opportunity here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Bellingham. Oh, good play this. It's there for him. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Bellingham. And back to Modric. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Walker. Rodrigo. Committed challenge. And the advantage is with City. Rodri. De Bruyne threading it through. And he could cash in. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And swept out of there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now, can they take advantage? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Luka Modric. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Luka Modric. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Jeremy Doku. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bernardo Silva. It's looking promising. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it petered out. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up. Well, if these City players aren't inspired now, they never will be. These fans have been brilliant.
And he's made headway. It's opened up for him. Well, I have to say, and it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. To make it 2-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
So 2-0 now. Haaland. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. De Bruyne has support. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Corner for Manchester City.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And City have possession once more. De Bruyne. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There was hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. So back in action, City still behind, but this game very much a contest. David Alaba. Chouameni. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Bernardo Silva. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Haaland! And rattling the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was the equaliser. So did the City players. They need to keep the pressure on now.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Can he finish them off? Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Rodrigo. That's a lovely ball. Oh, he's through here. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who can...
Can you believe it, people? The Liverpool are quick. Premium Camera Division 5 is still asleep. Give me some water.
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, what a great start they've had. They've been really dynamic so far. They've certainly been the best side I've seen up to this point. Let's hope they can provide us with another good performance today.
He must finish! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! Good work to win the ball back by United. Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So underway again following the goal that made things level. Aurelian Tchouameni. Rodrigo. Valverde. Might be a chance here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Here's Wan-Bissaka. This is Varane. Casemiro. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball 1. United might be able to cash in. Valverde. Rodrigo. He's going forward well here. Is it going to be? And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Casemiro went in strongly to win the ball. Rudiger. Aurelian Tchouameni. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Superbly read and executed. Plenty of support here. Modric. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to...
Can he do it? Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Bellingham. And return to Modric. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And still danger here. But hang on, the flag is up, and the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. David Alaba. And Real with the ball again. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, managing to beat him. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And Carvajal getting in the way. And unable to keep possession. Jude Bellingham. Interception to snuff out the danger. Carvajal. And back to Modric. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Mendy. Aurelien Tchouameni. And Modric carries it forward. Let's see what he does next. Modric! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And taken short. Modric. Huge block. Vinicius Junior. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Rodrigo. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Shaping to shoot. Oh, he's blocked it. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Jude Bellingham. Modric with options around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Eder Militao. Federico Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Firing it in. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. But he's gone short with it. So a throw in for Real Madrid. And players waiting in the centre. Well shown inside, but timely defending when it mattered. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Being egged on by the crowd. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Rodrigo. And Real Madrid have the ball again. And Bellingham. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Valverde. Bellingham! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. This man. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Really good challenge. Valverde and Bellingham. And Real come away with it. Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, they know they need to stop him. Luka Modric. Now with Valverde. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, a tremendous block. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Timely intervention. Bellingham. Mendy. Here's Vinicius Junior. Can he take advantage? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
What can Real do from this position? Carvajal. And this is how Juventus will line up. Mattia Perin gets the nod in goal. Weston McKennie starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Space galore for Juventus. McKennie. Must score! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Modric. Rodrigo. This could be the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Modric! Huge block. And taken short. Rodrigo. Now with Modric. Nicely blocked. Just the challenge that was required. This could be troublesome. Can he keep his composure? Keeper did his job to begin with. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, and couldn't convert. Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Could be. Just can't get it past him. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw in. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Bodies forward and the break looks on. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Jude Bellingham. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Luka Modric. And in with a real chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. In superb scoring form.
Well, let's take a...
Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe in central defence. In with a chance. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Taken short. Rodrigo. Shaping to shoot. Able to close down the shot. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And deciding to go short with this one. Aurelien Tchouameni. Gives it a go. Really sound defending. Player in the way again. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
What a block! Well, behind for another corner. Now sending it in. Well, not cleared away completely. That's a good ball. PSG doing well to win it back. And playing it through. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner it is. Luka Modric. Can he put it away? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
And Marco Asensio giving it away. Modric. Bellingham! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. Nuno Mendes. Ferreira. They do pass the ball with authority. Dembele. And angling it back. Terrific piece of anticipation. Chouameni. He's in behind. And nicely parried away. Good example of pressing without the ball. Hakimi. Incisive pass. Couldn't quite hang on. Excellent block. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And the danger's still on. Good distribution. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Marco Asensio. A real opening now. Full marks for trying it, but the keeper there to grab it.
Well, I can see why he tried the chip, but it's a fairly tame effort in the end.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Could be! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And Bellingham. Can he put it in? Modric! And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Warren Zaire Emery. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Mbappe, real chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Intelligent threaded pass here. Chance still on. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Oh, he's through here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Rodrigo. On to Modric. Pivotal moment defensively. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Nuno Mendes. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. And a strong tackle. Oh, big chance! And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Vitor Ferreira. Warren Zaire Emery. Trying to open up the defence. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Lovely ball over the top. Now the task is to remain focused. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, we don't often say this, do we? But Kylian Mbappe hasn't had too much to say for himself, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas. And that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Well, the ball is moving again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from PSG in the second? Aurélien Tchouameni. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Modric. Real chance. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Asensio. Now with Dembele. The fans want to see a shot. Dembele with the cross. Well, mopping up defensively. And he's broken free. In position. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Marquinhos. Here is Marco Asensio. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Rodrigo. Might work out. Can he keep his composure? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Bellingham. He's in here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. And defensive play to be applauded. Rodrigo. And back to Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Here's Modric. He's foiled them on his own. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Have to pay attention defensively. Dembele. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Corner kick played in. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Good tackle, take it away. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Lovely ball over the top. And it could be for Marco Asensio. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if the chips fall the way the fans hope they will, we could be talking about a promotion story today. It is Bayern Munich facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, they would love to get that point today. And the way they've been playing, I fully expect them to be celebrating promotion at the end of the 90 minutes.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the book. Oh, what an opportunity! And still danger here. In it goes! And that might be the goal that makes certain of promotion.
Well, that's the cushion they wanted. Surely they can't lose from here. Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Good ball over the top. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Surely can't miss. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And Bellingham, well, that's one for them to pursue. And running in behind. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Intelligent threaded pass here. Got to score, and danger still. Valverde, and a very good challenge. Sané, beautiful pass. Rodrigo, he has teammates around him. And Bellingham, oh, might be. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. And that is going to be a booking for the goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Feeding it through, and he's in. Real defensive resilience. Carvajal. And on to Bellingham. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, no. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it has been such a wonderful season, it could get even better in this case, because they could well be celebrating a title victory. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, I've loved watching them play this season. Their football has been so expansive. Another good display today, and they will be crowned champions.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal. Bernardo Silva plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. And continues his run. Big chance. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Jack Grealish. City finding space on the flank. That's a useful cross. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Rodrigo. I think most defenders would expect to be booked halting an attack in that fashion. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And a long way out here. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. And City being afforded too much room. Can he find the net? The save was a good one. David Alaba. Jude Bellingham. And City with the ball again. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Modric. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, they're going for the short one. Rodrigo. On to Modric. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And deciding to go short with this one. Rodrigo. Here's Modric. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Gvardiol. Ederson. Ruben Dias. Under some pressure. Rodri. Oh, what an opportunity. And what a magical save it was. Put in by De Bruyne. Not the best clearance. Alaba puts his body on the line. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, what a top-notch pass. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Rodrigo. Manuel Akanji. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Given away by City. He's beaten his man. Look at Modric. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Nicely cut out. And a routine catch for the Brazilian. Manuel Akanji. In with a chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Haaland! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Bellingham. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Look at Modric. Will it be? Angles it back. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Look at Modric. David Alaba. On the ball, Rudiger. Aurelien Tchouameni.
Well, they're being outplayed here, and the fans are not happy. They need to show more urgency now.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Tchouameni. Mendy has it. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Mendy. This is Alaba. Vinicius Junior. And City coming away with it. Good ball over the top. And a good-looking ball. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Mendy. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. David Alaba. Mendy has it. Bellingham. This is Alaba. Mendy. Rodrigo. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Tchouameni. Modric. And return to Modric. Mendy has it. Mendy. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But nothing comes of it. Ederson. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Grealish. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Modric. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Rodrigo. Is it going to be? Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Foden. And there to intervene. Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. And return to Rodrigo. Oh, might be. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Manuel Akanji. Silva. Akanji has it. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Rodri. And successfully cut out. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. And a good-looking ball. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Distributing it well. They keep plugging away. Oh, that's not a good clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, he's given us away. Dias. Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. City did well to win it back. Well, it doesn't get much better than this. The knowledge that a victory will give you the title, and they're winning so well, Stuart.
Well, I think we can safely say, Derek, they will be champions. And what a way to clinch the title. They've been brilliant today.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good through ball. And the cross goes in. Managed to get it out of there. Beautiful pass. Foden. And played in with haste. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Modric. And teammates around him. And Bellingham. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Now, can he get on the end of this one? And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. And there goes the final whistle. That will confirm it. They are the champions.
And they deserve it, Derek. They've been excellent. And what a feeling it must be for those players down there. Fantastic stuff.
And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
They're really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
And continues his run. Big chance. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't...
In with a chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. Holland. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he?
Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. Oh, might be. Oh, my goodness. He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Foden. And played in with haste. Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have them. And teammates around him. And Bellingham. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting underway, the excitement in here is palpable. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, they were great last season, Derek, but this is going to be a lot tougher. Today will give them a good indication of what lies ahead, but I think they'll hold their own because they've got some really good players.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And Bellingham, absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, he successfully got past him. And they've played their way into trouble. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And Federico Valverde, the sort of player who can decide any game on his own with one kick of the ball, with one incisive pass. What might we see from him?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Brilliant pass. And Bernardo Silva has it. Might go ahead. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Bellingham. And return to Modric. Nicely timed tackle. Well, a textbook interception. Bellingham. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Rodrigo. It's looking promising. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. And let's give credit to the defending. Walker. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And space to cross it. So a corner to City as they try to increase their advantage. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Modric. Rodrigo. Oh, in with a chance. And he's fired it against the post.
Well, Real won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get that all-important equaliser?
What a brilliant pass. De Bruyne. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, no end product. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well-timed tackle. Haaland. Oh, managing to beat him. Walker. Foden. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Modric. Feeding it through. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Silva. And a tidy tackle. Valverde. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Tchouaméni. And now Rodrigo. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Luka Modric. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Can he find the right pass? Erling Haaland. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Manuel Akanji. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Jude Bellingham. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. And the pass, a good one. Foden. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And pressing from the front. He's in with a chance. Rodrigo. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Good idea. Sound piece of goalkeeping. "30 minutes left for play." Oh, that's a really good run. It's there for him, and Ederson has somehow kept it out. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop, and now going back to caution him. They're going for the short one. Rodrigo. Oh, good-looking run, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Rodri. And back with De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Crucial piece of defending. Plenty of support here. Bellingham! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Mateo Kovacic. Walker. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Rodrigo. Might be able to set up the chance. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Rodri. On to Haaland. Walker. Can they take advantage? Well, no problems defensively. He's taken on his opponent here. Rodri. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, it's not quite in the books yet, but almost for Real Madrid as they try to see it out. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break here. And passing it through. Can he take the chance? He's blocked it. De Bruyne. Teammates available. Superb looking pass. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And De Bruyne firing it over. And he did what he had to do defensively. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against.
And now it is final. 3 points in the bag on opening day, and so many positives to derive from the performance.
Well, the first game can always be tricky, but I thought they looked a good team today. There was a really nice balance to their play.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
And Bernardo Silva has it. Might go ahead. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Feeding it through. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. Oh, that's a really good run. It's there for him. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Good officiating. Plenty of support here. Bellingham! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things? Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's. And they couldn't add to their advantage. Well, superb looking pass. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, it's always good to get off to a decent start, and they certainly did that. Another win here, and it will set the tone for the rest of the season. I think they could be a very useful outfit this campaign.
Mbappe. It's a perfect challenge. Rabiot. Oh, surely. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Well read to ease the pressure. Rabiot. And now Rodrigo. The Merengues have lost the ball. Well, good effective pressure. Close. clean challenge. Griezmann. Now with Mbappe. Griezmann! And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Carvajal. Real find themselves in a position of menace. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Griezmann. Here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Now Griezmann. It has to be. Impudent efforts. Oh, football! It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I've played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts with Christopher Nkunku in the engine room. And it's opening up. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Rodrigo. Oh, good-looking run. Is it going to be? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. And Bellingham. Bellingham! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Modric shows great skill to go beyond the defender, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Has eyes for goal. It was on its way in. It comes to nothing in the end. Could be threatening. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, fine stop. Favouring the short one. Firing it in. Oh, he's blocked it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Dembele, breaking at pace. Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Koundé. And still trying to get forward, Griezmann. Oh, great block. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. And he might be through here. Oh, he saved it well. Counter-attacking, very much an option. That's a good-looking ball. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Griezmann. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Nkunku takes the shot. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Rodrigo. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And let's give credit to the defending. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Modric. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Modric with options around him. Rodrigo. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Koundé. Nkunku. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Modric. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And Bellingham. An alert piece of defending. Modric. A real opening now. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, this is worth watching again. Modric beats the challenge with such ease. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Griezmann, and he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Dembele. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Griezmann. Well, could take the lead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Coman. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Rodrigo. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Good visualisation and execution. Griezmann! Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. Good situation for Griezmann. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Coman. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
The delivery from Dembele. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they have to pay attention. Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Wonderfully weighted pass. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Very quick thinking there. Well, we're into the final half hour. Mbappe. Have to say a poor touch. Unable to keep it in play. Goal kick. Modric. And back to Rodrigo. Getting forward. Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They completely changed the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. What can Real do from this position? And he's made headway. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. He's in with a chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And time for the change now. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And efficient defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He's in here. And still a chance.
Well, Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. "15 minutes left for play. And Real Madrid have it back now. Incisive pass from Mbappe, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Options in the centre. Perfect challenge. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? A real opening now. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Bad pass. Rodrigo. And a confident clearance. Luka Modric. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Modric! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, totally confused his opponent. Griezmann. Well, great read there to intercept. Griezmann. And back to Griezmann. Takes aim. Tremendous block. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Given away by Real Madrid. Pavard. And there it is, the full-time whistle. They're on a fantastic run of early season form, and the title might be in their future, Stuart.
Well, of course, it's still early days, Derek, but I have to say, they look like a title-winning side to me. They were excellent in most departments today. They just need to keep working hard.
Luka Modric tends to bring a calm authority to any game. How would you sum up what he produced?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Modric. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Griezmann could take the lead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Good visualisation and execution. Griezmann! Oh, that is extraordinary! Well, they have to pay attention. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Getting forward. Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. And he's made headway. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out? Look at Modric. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Modric! Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's been a great start to their campaign. They've looked sharp going forward, they've dominated in midfield and looked...
And he's in. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And a short corner, let's see. And whipped into the box. Not all that convincing defensively. Has eyes for goal. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And taken short. Plays it back. Oh, he saved it well. Another corner. And short it is. Veering in field here. Just needs to get it out of there. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe...
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Going for the chip. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
It's looking promising, but stout defending when it mattered. And he's through here. Great defending. Oh, good vision. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! And very nicely positioned to win it back. Might really be able to trouble them here. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Aurélien Tchouameni. And playing it through. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can he find the right pass? Rodrigo. It's there for him. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And credit due, a good intervention. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Who can he pick out? Splendid defending, and it needed to be. They could nudge in front, and this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
Attacking possibilities for Real. Getting in there to intercept. And it's difficult to visualise a way back. Terrific weather, ideal playing conditions here in Amsterdam. The venue is the Johan Cruijff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
That is tackling of the highest order. What a brilliant pass. Cross could be useful. Touched onto the woodwork. Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. David Alaba. Aurélien Tchouameni. And quick thinking defensively. And in with a real chance. And it's got to be. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Modric. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take a chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? They've given it away. Aurélien Tchouameni. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. And Bellingham took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And swiftly, it might be a mischievous effort. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Chances on. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Depay. Memphis Depay! Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The delivery. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And Bellingham. Can he give them the lead? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Favouring the short one. Rodrigo. And he takes on the shot. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and that's the perfect outcome. Right into the corner and in off the post. That's a very good goal.
Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. This could be the equaliser. It's a perfect challenge. And Bellingham, well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Effective challenge. Rodrigo. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Rodrigo, and in with a real chance, and it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Tchouaméni. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can they create something from here? Look at Modric. Modric! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And they deal with the threat this time.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Rodrigo. Could reduce the deficit. And a decent save, full credit. Perfect challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, that's a really good run. Modric! And Carvajal getting in the way. Now sending it in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Oh, they have it again. Likes to run with the ball at his feet, but nothing comes of it. Bellingham. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Will it be? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Can he take the chance? And the keeper there to deal with it. Now, how about the short corner? Couldn't grab hold of it. In a decent position now. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Real using width to good effect. But timely defending when it mattered. Jude Bellingham. Breaking at pace. And quick thinking defensively. Tchouaméni. He has has teammates around him. That's a high-quality pass. Oh, that is a superb save. And taken short. Well, he's won the ball. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. And snuffing out the danger. Could be a chance to break here. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And unable to keep possession. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Could be dangerous. Oh, magnificent reaction. Jude Bellingham. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Vinicius Junior. This might be ideal for the counter. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. It is 3-1 the current scoreline here. Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Chance here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid, and the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. Delivered into the box. Valverde. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Modric. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Could be threatening. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Superbly read and executed. Rodrigo. Now can they counter clinically? And Bellingham. Luka Modric. And a simple clearance, a good one. Good tackle, taken away. Incisive pass, and Modric could wreak havoc. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he?
And he's in. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Can they convert? A smart stop here. Favouring the short one. Look at Modric. What a commitment to defending. Real did well to regain control of the ball. And Bellingham. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Rudiger. Eder Militao. This is looking threatening. Is it going to be Joselu? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Aurélien Tchouameni. The ball with Luka Modric. Oh, he's given us away. Can they create something from here? Well, fine reading of the situation. Rodrigo. Can he make it count? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! Ten minutes to go. And Real come away with it. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. And Bellingham. And in with a real chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And there to intervene. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Vinicius Junior. Now with Modric. Opportunity here. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. He continues his run. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Rudiger. And that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Will it be? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. And now Rodrigo. Chance here. Could be threatening. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Is it going to be Joselu? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Rodrigo. Rodrigo, can he make it count? Hello, wherever you happen to be. It's always a delight and a privilege to cover a match here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Ousmane Dembele plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Modric. Now with Bellingham. A good vision there. Well, it could be on for him here. And keeping it out. Coman. Regained possession. Valverde. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Coman. Throw in for France coming up. Options in the centre. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. And playing it through. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. It's a short corner. Look at Modric. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They take it short. Rodrigo. On to Modric. That is how to keep it out of the net. Aurelien Tchouameni. Real Madrid regaining possession. Flag raised. Offside it is. Rodrigo. Oh, the threat is there. Opportunity. And able to get a body in the way. Kylian Mbappe. Promising move this from France. Firing it in. Oh, did so well to deny him. Played over. Well, still an issue here. Huge block. Racing away here. Real Madrid get the throw in. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, very effective play in possession, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Rodrigo. And he's made headway. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Breaking at pace. Mbappe. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He's in behind. Can he find the net? And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Rabiot. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Very quick thinking there. Rodrigo. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Plenty of support here. Rabiot! And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
David Alaba. Alaba took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Griezmann. Rodrigo, and France regaining possession. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Coman. This could square the game. Save, but still a chance. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. And France pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Making progress. It could be for Mbappe. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Modric. Well, the pass not finding its target. Might be onto something with that ball. Coman. Could be troublesome. Coman. Now Griezmann. Aurélien Tchouameni. Coman. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scratch. Hello everyone, our travels have taken us to southern France for this game, to the Stade Vélodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And expect quite a few twists and turns. There is the possibility that safety could be assured come full time. It's France taking on Real Madrid.
Well, they certainly won't want to go into the final game still in danger of relegation. So in my view, they should go flat out to get a result today, which will make for a very good watch.
Rudiger, and Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Benjamin Pavard plays.
There is a big moment, this.
Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Played in by Griezmann. Bad place to lose the ball. Oh, magnificent! Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so...
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Modric. Well, he's given us away. Still looking to get the shot off. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, the crowd are willing them to score here. They've created so many chances.
Whipped in by Griezmann. That's very effective, good high pressing. And Bellingham. And it might be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Now, how about the short corner? Modric! Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Griezmann. Tchouaméni. Eduardo Camavinga. Griezmann. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Not away completely. Dembele. In search of space. Mbappe. Chance to put them in front. What a vital intervention. Corner kick played in. Pavard. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Is it going to be? Oh, a goal to give them breathing room. Perhaps the one that will keep them up.
Yeah, defend well now, and they're safe. They surely can't let this slip. Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Mbappe. Now Griezmann. Tchouaméni. Can they find a gap in the defence? Mbappe. Can they square the game? And a goal! And now It really is all a bit too close for comfort.
Well, as things stand, they're still clear of the relegation zone, but it's tight. They can't afford to concede another now.
And a strong tackle. Jude Bellingham. A good vision there. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the...
Oh, judgment error by the keeper. And still danger here. And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but this is not over yet.